Hi everyone, and good morning from Branson, Missouri. Today we're at the Promised Land Zoo, which seems like it's part drive-through attraction, part walk-through attraction. And I love me some animals. I love going to see things like this. So in this video here, we're just going to show you everything the Promised Land Zoo has to offer. There's a bunch of different pricing structures. The main basic admission is $23 for adults. You can go $50 with a small group animal encounter, or for $90, $200. We did not opt for that VIP kind of admission, but I'm guessing this is probably their meet and greet area. I see lemurs, another small species of monkey, some screaming hairy armadillos. You probably hang out in there. There's, looks like there's 3 different sloths, 4 different sloths. I like the pose on that one there. We have wandered into Parakeet Paradise. That's kind of nice. You get a free stick to feed the parakeets with, as Molly is showing off here. Hey, parakeets have landed on my stick. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like this little fella. These birds that appear to be eating my shoes, I'm not quite so fond of them. I don't know why, but I got feed. Why are you all eating my shoes? I love these guys. They're African crested porcupines. And they're right at the edge of their enclosure. Now, we did buy a feed cup for $5, and apparently anything with a single cup, or a single fence, you're allowed to feed. And then anything that comes up to your car in the drive-through section, you're allowed to feed. This kangaroo looks like he probably wants a little bit of feed. Oh, you're a little kangaroo. Oh, you're very cute. That is a Siberian lynx. That's a beautiful, beautiful animal. That is a big Bengal tiger that I am very close to. And it is paired up in the back over there with an African lion. Now, there were signage in the zoos that says these are rescue animals. I will say the enclosures are definitely not as nice as if you went to a major city zoo. But if they are rescues, it does make it a little bit more sense. But it's a big tiger. A couple of caracals wandering around. Oh, look at the little brown lemur. It's my favorite species of cow. It's the Scottish Highland cow, and it's a little one. And Molly's gonna give him some treats. Oh, you're so cute. Peacock here, sticking his head through the fence. And over there, a sleepy sandhill crane. Looks like there's a bunch of gentle deer, along with some emus. And that we're on the foot safari, but it looks like part of this you drive through as well. And we're gonna do the drive-through after we're done with the walkthrough part. Looks like the camel's kind of hiding behind that shed. So we got some llamas, some emus, and then ostriches. You get very close to ostriches. Oh, this is pretty hilarious. The goats come over, they stick their head through holes in the fences. Molly, I think you're gonna have to give them a little bit of kibble. More goats, but what I found really interesting, they have what I believe is a baby emu. We have wandered into the Animal Adventures building, and look at all the guinea pigs. Even the little baby ones. Pair of Russian tortoises. the always active squirrel monkeys. And then, oh, look at the lemur. Hopping around are a pair of Borneo squirrels. Most of us has these guys labeled as provost squirrels, I believe. The Eurasian eagle owl is a pretty good sized owl. Very pretty owl. Look at all the chinchillas. Well, I was going to ask, what is your opinion on ferrets?
Well, my childhood neighbor had 2 ferrets and they smelled. But they were cute.
They're pretty adorable. My goodness, there's rabbits. And you could pet them. I bet they're soft. They're very soft. Really like this chinchilla. Chinchillas are awesome. Isn't that right? Aren't you awesome? These are very small African spur-thighed tortoises enjoying a meal. They can get pretty big. They get to be 100 pounds or so. Molly, you like this guy here?
Yeah, he's just chilling in his bowl, taking up the whole thing.
Looks like there's about 5 small alligators. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen a white emu before. Miniature horses are adorable. There's a cow doing cow stuff. This fun looking animal here, that is a Patagonian cavy. The Patagonian cavy came over for food. It's really, really gentle and adorable. There is a small species of deer that is just the cutest.
I don't think he's hungry though.
No. This animal looks very gentle as well. Pair of American alligators. In the gift shop at the end, there are a couple animal enclosures in here, including the adorable cotton-top tamarins. The albino Burmese python. Now we're going to head in through the drive-through zoo portion. When you go to the ticketing window, they told you the numbers to enter the code to go through the drive-through. And we are underway here, ready to go on our animal adventure. Stay in your vehicle at all times. Only feed animals. Only the feed that comes in the bucket. Speed limit 5 miles an hour. And they have a big cat exhibit coming soon, which that fellow approves of there.
He's pretty adorable, that cartoon.
Now I believe some of these are going to be animals that we saw from the walkie around foot safari. I would assume we're not in an animal area yet because they would just run out to the road. Yep, I think
we saw
the cows are over here.
Yeah. We were by the road. We were up there.
Yeah, I can't see much now. Mm-hmm. They do have double fences, which is probably smart. Yep, there's a cow over there. I want to thank Molly for driving through this. She's not the biggest fan of driving through these animal safaris. And there's some of the cows.
It's the ostriches and emus that their foot gets so close to the tires.
Yeah, and it does not seem like we're here fairly early in the morning. It's 10:20, and it does not seem overly busy, which means there's a good chance that the animals might be both hungry and heading your way. Another little cow over there.
He looks tiny.
Yeah. And there are some emus all the way in the back.
I have a lot of emus.
They do. They have their emu breeding program must be doing very well. Very well indeed.
Now you say I don't like emus. It's not that I don't like them.
I'm not seeing
It's
anything
just
over
that
here.
I think that they look evil.
Maybe emus think you look evil.
Probably.
Not seeing
probably
anything
do.
over here on the left.
No. Oh, nope. Buffalo? What is that guy? On the ground?
Let me zoom in on it. Is that
No,
a bear?
he's a cow. You can see this one better.
Here, no, that's a buffalo, I think. Here, stop.
Hold on. I'm trying.
Oh, I
you
don't
see
know
him?
what you are. There's not really great signage.
No, I have no idea what he
Maybe
is.
it's a yak?
Yeah, he kind of looks like a yak.
It's big. Looks like something out of Star Wars. That's cool.
I was.
And I believe, yeah, there's some animals that will come right up close to you, and some animals that are going to be behind fences, like that big possible yak. Drive-through route to the left. Okay. Coming up on the right is going to be European Mountain, which looks like a bighorn sheep.
Oh, he's right up there.
Oh,
all
yeah.
the way at the top.
All the way up at the top.
I don't think you're in a good view.
No.
Oh, there's one standing.
Yeah, they blend in.
Yeah.
More of my favorite species, the miniature Scottish Highland cows, are up there, and some zebras. I've been through other drive-through safaris where you can get up close to the zebras, and they are very aggressive. So probably a good thing that they're behind the fence. Oh, look at the wildebeest.
That wildebeest is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is like passing ones or not.
I believe these are yaks. I think that's what the sign says. And we're gonna get close up to one on the left. Is that a baby yak, Molly?
Where?
Look next to the tree.
Oh yeah, that is a baby yak.
It's very small. And I'm guessing that's probably mom. That's cool. Yep.
Yaks, I feel like you don't get on these much.
No, they're royal yaks. On the right is something that, well, it has a lot of hay. I'm not seeing any animals in here, though.
I think that's the wildebeest.
Oh, that is, yeah. After taking a spin around the zoo, the only parts that I really did not care for were the big cat enclosures.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the lion and tiger, those did not seem great. All the other animals, I think, had some pretty solid enclosures.
Aurochs.
The scimitar horn works over here. Beautiful, beautiful animals. Like the oryx here, they seem like they have plenty of room. I think they're hanging out on one of the few spots of shade in their enclosure.
It's a hot day.
Mm-hmm. Another big cow of some type over there.
Going to the left.
Why is the giraffe wearing glasses?
Why not?
Okay. Okay, I think we're coming up on an animal feeding section. What kind of animals will we find? I don't know.
It's hard going 5 miles an hour up all these hills.
Yes.
It's a very hilly area.
Well, I don't think they're overly hungry. Sometimes you come into a animal enclosure like this.
Oh, there's an emu.
And you get kind of swarmed right away. Maybe they're not overly hungry today.
I don't know, that emu's coming.
Interesting coloring on that emu. Emu's not Molly's personal favorite.
Also, I'm on a hill, so I'm afraid if I stop.
Yeah, you roll back.
Yeah, and there's a car behind me. And I know those kids. I saw them. They had 3 buckets of feed. So that emu's probably.
I was gonna say we got about a half cup left.
Yeah. No, they got the buckets, the big ones. I'll stop on this one. This is also an emu that looks like coming up. That looks like.
There are some animals. Oh wow, it's like a big. Molly, if you could stop over here for me. There are some animals way off in the distance I want to point out. You can see a donkey there. And then if you go a little bit more forward, there is a big kind of Texas longhorn cattle. Don't mind him and his big horns not getting too close to my car here. Oh, and I think we made a friend. Oh, I don't like this. Ah, crap. All right, we go. Oh gosh.
Your car does get a little bit dirty with these.
Yes. These pellets are a little bit easier to get to than some of them. And I think we're fascinated. The bison seem like they're right next to the cars.
We went through one where the bison stuck his head in and scratched his head.
Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful animal. That is probably about as close as you want to get to a bison.
Yes, no, I agree.
They can be very smelly as well. As you can see, they're covered in flies. And they seem very relaxed. I'm also afraid that emu is going to sneak up on me.
No, the emu is waiting for the kids behind us.
That was cool. I like being that close to the bison.
And they have a pretty decent...
Yeah, they
like
got a lot of room back here.
So, it's their choice if they want to hang out by the cars or not.
Looks like we're going from this enclosure to a different one. It's kind of the fun thing about some of these safari kind of attractions. You don't know which animal you will find next.
This is what, our 3rd or 4th one that we've done?
Yep.
Probably 4th.
I believe I saw some elk over there, but those guys are definitely on a different side of a fence.
I think there's llamas? Alpacas?
Oh yeah, I think those are alpacas. I believe the fluffy-headed ones are alpacas. You can see off in the distance some elk over there. That is a well-groomed alpaca. Look at that guy. Let's stop and see if he wants any food. Any food? Look at his head.
Hi. I feel like it's kind of hard with...
Yeah, I don't think his snoot is the right type size for this. Well, you're very neat, though. You are very cool. I also am afraid he's going to get these ones on my pants, so I'm going to try and get them off my pants so he doesn't nibble on anything down there. Welcome to the car. Here, I can turn up the air conditioning. Do you like that? Is that good for alpacas? He's very well groomed.
Dude, can I move?
Bye. Now, looks like there's more miniature horses and more alpacas. Gotta say, I've been to a couple of these drive-through safaris. This is the first one I've seen where mini horses can come up to you. Also, you would think like mini horses probably not the greatest animal for a drive-through safari as they're small. Nope, they could come right in the doors. Hi.
Hi. Hello. Hi. They're on both sides.
Oh, I didn't notice you. Look at you. Well, that's pretty adorable.
Crossing in front. Crossing in front.
And this guy, maybe he likes you.
No, I'm confused with this. One way.
I would say probably go to the right. The horses seem like they're more on the right.
Okay, you go to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, buddies. Bye. Yeah, it says one way, and then like you pick which side.
Yeah, I guess whichever one there's more animals on. Here comes another small horse. Oh, we have some baby animals over here on the right.
Hi, buddy.
I like how they're not like slobbery horses.
No, yeah.
Yes, I think we're going to get a really good view of some baby. I have no idea what kind of animal that is. We got a mountain goat. Here, let's zoom in on him. 'Cause that
Yeah, I
is,
have no idea what he is either.
I'm sure the comment section have already corrected me, but they're very, very small.
Tiny. There's two.
Mm-hmm. That's really neat.
I wonder if you see different animals over there.
I don't know.
You have more babies.
Oh,
He's
wow.
eating. I go a little bit farther up.
One danger with drive-through safaris like this is that you can be distracted by something like these little baby animals on the right and then not pay attention where you're going ahead of you. So it's good to be alert at all times.
Oh yeah. No, there is the car behind us that shows our route, and there's a miniature horse that's like surrounded. Like there's one in the back and one in the front of his car. I think more alpacas? What is that?
Yeah, I think they're coming up over here on the right as well.
Oh, yep.
There's a lot of babies of these kind of mountain goat things. Hello. Good day. It's also always interesting which animals are more interested in the car. Oh, you look dirty. And slobbery. Oh. This looks like it's going to be more yaks coming up on the right side. Or cows?
Yaks. I think they're yaks. The horse? No. Hi, Bobby.
I feel like every horse kind of comes into the car.
He's not as dirty. Oh.
What was that?
That was his tongue.
He was giving you horse kisses?
Yep.
Interesting.
And apparently I'm going this direction.
Yes.
First one I've seen like 2 different routes.
Yes. I think we're going to learn what kind of animal all these babies are over here on the right. Oop, and we're heading out of the feeding section.
Don't go left. It's the wrong way. Stop.
You can see a big area where they keep all the hay to feed the animals. And you need a lot of hay to field something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, Molly, our friends with all the babies are Nubian ibex.
I would have totally not gotten that.
Desert-dwelling goat species found in northern Africa and the Middle East. Well, here at the Promised Land Zoo, they must be very good at breeding emus and these guys, because they have a lot of little ones. Oh, they're going to be so close to the little one. There's so many of them. Look at all of them. Oh.
They're so cute. That one's walking out by with the car. Bye, buddy. I wonder how old you are.
I don't know. I'm guessing that one we saw earlier with the big giant horns, that's probably the male.
Yeah.
Their little guy.
He's beating that hay pile like 4 times his size.
I know.
There's the...
Yeah, there's the big guy. All right, let's see. It looks like goats on the left and Situnga antelopes on the right. Look at all the goats come running to the car. They're running very fast.
You have to have very long arms to feed them, right?
I don't know if you can.
Well, that's probably the reason why they come up.
Yeah. 'Cause you're only supposed to feed the animals that come up to your car.
Oh, I think they're on that side.
Yeah.
They're getting fed?
I think so. There's a trainer there.
More goats.
Now, I believe I called these guys elk earlier. I guess these are Situnga antelope. They don't really look like the ones on the picture, so maybe they are elk.
Like these guys are enjoying their hay.
The Nigerian dwarf goats. Now we got some big cattle kind of species on the left, or water buffalo. We got a pretty good view. Okay, this is definitely a different. No, it's the same enclosure, I think. No, it's different enclosure.
I think it's
for these elk.
same, right?
I think there's a fence. Look at how cool. Yeah, those are elk. And then a big water buffalo. That's a big animal there. Asiatic water buffalo.
Man, he is giant.
I know.
I'm glad that guy can't stick his nose in our car. It looks really wet.
Yes. And over on the right, those are indeed North American elk.
This one lonely one over here. Hi, buddy. Are you not as hungry as your friends?
I don't think so. Or maybe they hate him.
That would be sad.
Yeah, it would be.
They're probably not as hungry. And we're going uphill again. There is a lot of hills on this drive-through.
Yes. The walking area as well, there were some hills. Not seeing much now. I believe this is an area we drove through earlier. And then on the left is going to be more room for the water buffalo, but I believe we saw the water buffalo that they did indeed have. The Promised Land Zoo, it is, I guess the owners are very religious. There are religious signs throughout.
Does that make sense with the name?
Yes. The Addicts antelope are up next. Their horns are really neat.
They are. Look at that guy. You can see his face. He's taking a little snooze.
Yeah, they're probably hot. Could have been that one llama that came over for the air conditioning that I pumped it up.
I think he wanted the food.
I think so, but I don't think he minded the AC.
No. That's a bad thing. I feel like the cup that we got...
It's not a great shape for...
for the bigger animals.
Yeah, and then some of these guys I don't really want to hand feed. The bantang, a wild cattle from Southeast Asia. You can see him over there. And instead the camera wants to zoom in on the fence.
It's hard because they're definitely in the shade.
They are. They do seem to give their animals a lot of hay. A lot of hay. I do feel like you definitely get some value for money here. Adult admission was about $23 or so.
Helicopter.
The helicopter tour flies overhead.
And the drive-through section is, you said 2 miles?
Yep.
It's an interesting mix because some you can feed and the animals come up and it's every area, and then other drive-throughs we've been are like the fenced areas. And this one seems like a good mix.
Yes. And you kind of don't want that animal chaos for the entire drive-through experience.
No. That's the first one. It was the Alabama one was the first one I did.
Yes, and
oh my, the very first part you got swarmed by alpacas and emus. That's the one that the buffalo went in. Hilarious video though, because I'm like, I don't like this, I don't like this.
No, you're doing much better with this one. Guessing there's no animals in this enclosure, as that sign probably would have animal stuff on it, but talking about religious things. Oh, nope, there is a sign for the Ankole or Watusi cattle, a very, very big species of cow, very similar to like a Texas Longhorn.
I like Watusi. I think that's a fun name, Watusi.
But I am not seeing them. But again, these animals do have a lot of room, and they could just be in a different section or lying down taking a snooze. All right, so it looks like we have gotten to that point we were at earlier, where we came in that way to go through the animal feeding experience. And I would guess we're probably heading back towards home base.
I would assume so.
We're going up this hill to animal feeding.
Now, which way?
You go this way.
Oh yeah, that sign's in the middle. Even though there's a giant arrow that way.
So the scimitar horn oryx are now up. Oh, a moo cow. Why, hello, cow.
He's very sloppy.
Oh man, we got some big guys coming up. My friends, the Scottish Highland cattle. These are big Scottish Highland cattle.
Just stand in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I don't think we could get around him.
I think we can. Just bear it.
You're clear.
I'm clear. Hey, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy. 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 Don't mind me. Please don't do anything.
Yes, that would have been a very bad time for that Highland kettle to use the bathroom. All over my car.
There's one eating over there. Walking this way. That car behind me is a big car, and like he could barely get around that.
Yeah.
That cattle. Okay, now we have deer.
Hi, yes, it looks like are they like tummies? I wonder if the tummies will come over.
And the camel.
I don't think the camel will come over, but nope, I don't think they're hungry. Which is a bummer. They would have been. They look like nice, gentle animals to
They
feed.
do. Or emu. I like how the camel's just sitting.
Yes,
standing there.
still heading out. Maybe it
Wait,
likes
maybe
having
that
a
one-
leaning spot.
Oh no, I thought that one was coming.
No.
It looks like they have hay.
Uh huh.
Oh well, that emu's coming. You want me to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I think we're getting into ostrich territory, and sadly they are on my side.
Oh darn! Your favorite. These guys did seem hungry when we walked past earlier. The ones that hilariously poked their head over the fence. Emu over here. Ostriches on Molly's side.
No, stop
Ostriches
it!
on Molly's
Stop
side.
it! Stop it! Stop it!
Yep, there. They must be full.
It must be. Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh my goodness, I hate this.
What?
Okay. Okay. Nope. Take it away. Take it away. I think I used all of the food. It's very hard to do that while you're driving. Is there any left?
Very few left. But I think we're getting towards the end.
Yeah. Could have easily pecked you.
Thankfully you didn't. He was a friendly ostrich. No. That is a large ostrich. You're bigger than the other one. We don't need you coming over. Especially because you're on my side. There's another big antelope species over here.
Which way do I go?
Straight. New big cat exhibit coming soon. They're continuing to plug that.
I wonder if it's gonna be this area.
I don't know. We've got something over here. I would assume it's probably an ape species based on what is what they're hanging stuff. Whatever it is, they're probably asleep because I've not seen anything. Baboons. Yeah, there's no baboons in there. It might be in its. Yeah, I think it might be in a napping in that log.
That big ostrich
Mm-hmm.
definitely came up to the car behind us, I think.
Oh, well, we missed out on that one.
I think were done, if I recall. Like when we were in the
walking
section.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the exit gate was right over here.
It is nice. There is a parking area over here, so if you wanted to go see the animals that were in the building or any of the other ones. A capybara enclosure. I'm not seeing any capybaras. It'd be a warm day to be a capybara. They're probably in their little huts.
Don't even see them in the huts.
Capybaras are great swimmers, so I can see them wanting to be in their little pond, but I'm not seeing any capybaras today. The bathrooms and adventure building are over there. I want a playground. And unfortunately, no capybaras.
Do not see them.
A bunch of bugs have flown into my car, which is not great. We're actually at a bar in Memphis the other night, and we both got very bit by bugs. More parking ahead, parking. I think we're going to the right.
We are, yeah.
It's supposed to be a kangaroo over here, but does not appear to be out.
No kangaroo.
I do find it a little comforting that I feel like our big negative about this experience was the big cats areas, and that they are building what I'm assuming would be a much nicer enclosure for them.
Yes.
There's so many of those little guys. Yeah, I think this will probably about do it. I would say, yeah, $40 for $23. Pretty solid deal. And with the gate being just kind of a code you punch in, if you wanted to go through a second time, I would assume you can later in the day.
Yeah,
You might be able to see
doubt
different animals active. See if the sulcata tortoises are out. I'm not seeing them.
Nope.
There's one all the way back there. It would be impossible to see. I think it's like in its house.
Oh yeah, he's barely sticking his head out.
All right, I'm gonna Molly pause the car, and I'm gonna use the super zoom. We gotta get the right angle. Just poking his head out to say hello. Moving along. Molly, out of all the animals we saw today, did you have a personal favorite?
The mudjaw.
I think for me, feeding the Patagonian cabbie.
Yeah, they're both so sweet.
Kangaroo was also pretty sweet. I liked it. He was friendly. The large flightless birds, not as friendly. I like that. The one alpaca was cool. And you do got to be careful. There are pathways that you go through where people could be walking. So, like, as careful as you have to be with the animals, you got to be careful with the people as well. Also, like seeing the white emus. I don't know if I've ever seen a white emu.
Yeah, I don't think
before.
I've ever seen that.
But there we go. That'll do it for the Branson Promised Land Zoo. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. And thank you very much for watching this video.